Hello, and we are live. Welcome back to Bingo. Wait, he changed his name. It's Santa Claus. Sure do love it when people change their names. Hello. Din's not going to be joining us in BC this time around. Ideally, you take Crimson Lock. BC. I need some Slayer carries. Whoop. So the plan is simple. Well, let's get a smaller hub first. Let's go hub and small hub. Work. We got the Avaphone contact here. We can just play things that way. It's just T2 rev. And that, T2. Only 16 of these. I should have clocked it when I was carrying Hobo earlier. I said that it took him like 20 of these guys to get done. That made no sense to me. Surely should have been done before that point. Alright, there's T2. Now Spider. Let's see, now Spider Warp. Spider Warp. Yep. Indubitably. It is Thundering Slime. But I also don't think I need to go for manual slime collection this time around. I guess cave would be the smarter option for combat XP. I don't know why I'm going for the lowly spiders. I'm going for the lowly spiders because everyone's doing Spider Slayer, that's right. And then... luckily we won't need to be here for too long. It's only 11 of these. Okay. T4 Sven this time. I have an active Slayer quiz, that's annoying. I find that and then do that. Let's see. Up to T4 Sven. Now. Castle. I should be able to kill the T1 and even the T2 variant of each Slayer myself, but I appreciate the assistance. The easy to kill dogs out of the way here. Yeah. Contact. Now I can spawn a mini, which is gonna make this a lot faster. Yeah. I'm really out of it because I want to sleep during this time. I adjusted my sleep schedule to be a lot more reasonable. Sleep earlier into the night. Suddenly, I get the BAM 1-2 count of bingo plus aura. They're hosting the people's election here soon in 32 minutes. We'll get to see what that means. One more tier. $61 of these dogs, and I will take a little bit. Not for the mini. So these dogs drop bones, which implies that the bones come from somewhere. Like, where'd the bones come from? Yeah, I'm not getting that dog. Going for the old wolf was not a smart idea. Oops, and follower. I panic, I skedaddle. Oops, Sven follower. Stair fight, stair fight. The dog keeps running up and down the stairs. Let's see. GG. Now onto the main event. Void Gloom. We need to get a kill to T3. Then just kill T4 minis as I spawn them. So I get C22. Means we can sell off all these up here. Yep. Yep, easy. Starting with Void Gloom T1. One sec. Stream notif. Very important. For real, for real. I tried to get a bot to do this. But I gotta rely on good old human ingenuity. If you want to be notified of future streams, you can join the Discord linked down in the description where I'm about to ping right now. Or you can subscribe with the notifications on and hope that YouTube notifies you for me. Here we go. Right click, copy link at stream. At stream. Why is it not showing up? Okay. At stream ping. Link. My work here is done. PC back. Okay, I'm in canopy armor. That explains my combat situation being a bit. Where'd I put my end armor? Yoink. That fixes that situation. Alright. With potions, I'm still slightly below. Bop, 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 bop. It's gonna be quite a few of these guys. Just gonna trust that Stan follows me down. the rabbit hole here. I'm gonna go down. I think 9Ks are probably better, but I don't know if I can one-shot 9Ks right now. The answer is no, I cannot. So my two options for one-shotting 9Ks are simply get good or get more pieces of equipment. Yeah, Stan might need to get arrows. That's what I'm seeing there. Oh. Well, the last breath term. Yeah, that's another option for why that wasn't working in its phase. W term. 59 of these kills. Well, had to happen at some point. Guess I'm sitting here doing T2s. T3 will be easier. Where's your hideout? Yeah, I definitely unlocked that just now. Thanks, Hypixel. Alright, we are approaching territory for boss spawn. I can just give them a shout when boss spawns. Fire term indeed. Uh, 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 uh. It TP. I have enough to start a. No, I need more coin. Raids. Yeah, that's what I was doing for some P3 earlier. And they also helped prevent TPs. It's for the bit. Hopefully. This sucks. I'll gate when close. I'm not killing 9Ks right now. My gear is simply not good enough. Isn't it like combat as it levels up increases damage over time? So it's not even like forever locked. It's just until they get a high enough combat level to be able to damage the 9Ks. Giving the 9Ks an extra 1K HP though was sure something for the bingo players. Thanks, Aura. I've gone back to saying nah. Aura made this harder. The skill XP? Really cool. Thanks, Aura. The health? Nah. If I wanted to play Derpy, I'd log in during Derpy. Alright. This is spawning soon. Okay. Show spot. Where at? This is the spot? Yep. Alright. Same spot I was thinking. I'm gonna spawn it well away. Give myself time to run over. Here's to me hoping not for death. I block. I block. I do the sword waggle. Let's go! Turn. Yeah, I don't quite cut it when it comes to doing 9Ks. I patch your words. Do you get ping? Same brain cell. Make sure that my coins are deposited right before boss nukes me this time around. Although it totally won't nuke me because Stan has this, absolutely. I'm a believer. Chat party patchers and chords. Just immediately, you have completed the 50k skill task. Then another there. Alright. I'm gonna go down with the thought that it may spawn the next one. Okay, Scrabble. Your name sounds like Scrabble if I garble it enough. Okay, send chords. Spawn. Yep. Here in the corner and hope. It's coming for me. It's coming for me. Stan. Terrified. Don't let it aura me, please. Let's go. Huge. Now the plan is to just kill minis. T4, kill, not kill. So crit seems like it does not enough still. Maybe if I get prosecute, that'll help with one-shotting. I could sidetrack real quick and go warp drag and see if I can get like equipment pieces. That could be sweet. I don't even need to kill Zella for that. I need to kill you guys. I'm hoping like one more equipment will do it. Brief side quest. I don't know if you're watching the stream, Stan. This will help us if I can kill 9Ks. Although I guess the difference between like a 9K and a 6K really is not that high. If they both yield the same amount of combat XP, the main benefit to spawning is bosses. I'm just annoyed that I can't kill 9Ks. I feel so weak. I feel so small. And I would be killing 9Ks right now if not for the Aura perk. I could talk to Maxwell. Actually enable my magical power that I don't have. Get some slight more stats there. Please. One of your equipment pieces, please, guys. I'm begging you, it shouldn't be this hard. Aura is boosting Magic Find, and I have God Splash. I should be winning all across the board. I do not feel like a winner. I do not feel like Aura is a mayor of the people. I feel like Aura has their own memes. Okay, Ender Cloak. Can I actually kill things now, please? Is that allowed? I can also reforge the cloak. See if that helps. Yep, I'm 200 away. I'm getting scammed. Okay, if I hit them once, they will die to the fire aspect, though. Genius. I'm a genius. I'm gonna misplace the mini boss when it spawns, but I'm a genius. And surely with combat level, this becomes a thing that is fixable in the future. Yeah, we can give Stan a thing to do. And Patchers on Gourds. Patchers and Gourds. Keep an eye on my potion effects, because once it gets down to like 20 minutes remaining, that'll probably be when I get a re-up on the splash. Just when I can reforge my equipment piece. Patchers and Gourds. I sure hope they disappear after a while. Otherwise, Stan's screen is just going to be a bunch of beams. Alright, it's going to kill me real soon here. Yoink. Withdraw 100k. Boss fight time. 2 runics. Don't mind if I do. I'll try my hand at rune die. Whatever that one's called. Periwinkle, I believe. The downside with Slayer bosses is you need to get a certain amount of raw kill XP in before you can start spawning mini bosses. So there is a small bit of downtime here where I gotta just kill the E-mans. Alright. Now we should be around the range of being able to spawn. Election booth in 13 minutes. All the streamers are gonna go crazy. Alright. Got your SIM cards. I think this is like the next true test of we're gonna see if it's like an acceptable mayor or if they're going to completely ruin our time. Patch your send cards. Because it could be like double the health of all mobs as one of the perks, and like who would choose that? But if all the other perks are horrible enough, then yeah. Yo, what's up? And send course. That'll spawn. Not looking at chat. Yeah, you got me. I was not a chat looker. Let me fix that. How's the depresso grind going? Yep. Stantamount is carrying me. Thanks for the checkup. Also, what is with your name? That's a new one. Well, thank you for joining. I do appreciate you being here. What am I? Hang on. What? Oh, Great Spook Emblem. I was completely baffled. I saw purple, and I was like, emblems aren't purple. Wait, the bingo one's purple. I thought that was a bingo player. Ah, okay. Cool, cool. I just didn't get the reference. So, in short, new special mayor on Skyblock is making my life a little bit harder. I will be trying my best to do the bingo card anyways in a reasonable time frame. Stan helping me has... Oh, that guy probably wants to do his own thing. I'll leave him to it. Hopefully I didn't grief something important there. Okay, I can kill 9Ks comfortably. Let's go. Fair enough. The minions now work half as fast. The one thing that you were doing to passively make money in this game has become 50% less effective thanks to the mayor. However, you get universal income. Where's the mini? Oh, here it is. Battery send cords. I just ping a location and then Stan orbital strikes it. That's the plan. I see. You have earned kill credit for killing the mini boss, just like from a distance. Oh, battery send cords. And that will teleport and kill me soon. Yep. I got dunked on. Should just be able to hop down here. Little small steps, that should be fine. So the reason I want to kill 9Ks is there's slightly more XP. They tend to be a little bit more plentiful. I find it a little more comfortable to run around down here. And there's the slightest chance I get the craziest RNG drop of my life and get, whatchamacallit, the Legendary Enderman Pet, that's what it's called. Yes. Legendary Enderman Pet on bingo. I highly doubt it, but there's a chance. I got chat open, by the way, if you want to chat on stream chat once you leave the game. 2 runics. I'll try for die. Why not? I haven't started the quest. I'm a silly little guy. I knew this would happen eventually. I didn't expect it to happen this early. So yeah, between the end armor drops and how long it takes to get the bosses to spawn, I think that it's pretty easy to have 100% uptime. You don't have to worry about coins or getting the income at all. I think without a magic find potion, it becomes something where you gotta rely on the universal income perk to continue cycling. Real and true. The girlfriend has made a judgment call. I agree with it. I'm a Skyblock player. That's real and true for most Skyblock players. Maniac! I'm actually gonna see. How much does XP does a Maniac give when Stan gets to nuke it? A number. A big number. It's covered by the text. And all of the other things on the screen. Mini boss. Stan's on it. Might be spawning big boss. Yep. Kababi! Sell off the runes. Sell off the other things. And then call. Nope. Draw. Okay, call. On the bright side, we are already up to combat 18. It'll be like 100k. I know that the final one's 400k. So, we got some pretty harsh scaling coming up here. I'm really hoping that whatever perks are there aren't chosen by default, and maybe we have a little bit of buffer time before the people have selected their perks. I've heard a lot of theories on what the perks are going to be, ranging from, like, it's just the default mayor perks, all the way up to, it's just going to be bad perks, and then we have to decide which of the bad perks. Yeah, I'd appreciate that, Roy. We can sort that out later off stream. The funniest theory that I have heard so far, though, for what the perks of the people could be during Aurora, is that there's some good perks, and then there's some very bad perks. And you can't choose the same perks multiple times. That poor guy. So it'll be something like Doralius picks the good perk this time, and then the next set of mayors of the people get held responsible for whatever the bad ones are next time. Double Radical. And Nuked from Orbit. Withdraw 100k. Next Slayer. And I think that would be really funny. It would also make like a thematic sense reason for Aura to be voted out of the office, and then it also gives people a chance to have like their own choice of if they want to be a menace when they're elected, they can pick one of the bad perks early. And I think that'd be good if we don't go all in splurging the good perks. Either way, though, I'm along for the ride. I don't have enough people who know how to type out my name correctly to even consider being voted for mayor candidate. Oh. You gotta head off. Mini ministers. New XP? New XP? I might pivot stream topic if new XP. And then it's like right in front of your face, Stan. You can't miss it. It's right there. I trust that I don't need to ping. That's if they get the choice to. I have genuinely no clue what's going on. But it will make it sound as ominous as possible. Alright. Oh, I need cannons. Okay. So, the plan pivots. We no longer have combat carry. We have all these ender pearls. We can upgrade the minion real quick here. We're gonna go have live reaction to what the minister doing. Let's go claim minion stuff, because I know the sheep is gonna be full. The slimes are pretty good with uptime once you get compactors in them. But this sheep is very needy. It needs to be tended to quite frequently. Let's upgrade it. And then 8 stacks to upgrade next here. Okay, we'll do slime collection right now. There's no particular purpose in doing it now rather than later, but before I forget, that's the main reason. Slime balls. And we can start upgrading any non-P5s as I go along here. More slime ball. That was a T6 on Academ. But that's fine, because we're going to probably be going for T6s. More storage, more idling. Alright, do I have leftover slime balls previously? Yeah, but it's not going to be enough. 8 seconds until the election booth closes. Let's lock in. Let's see what's happening. Okay. So that's blocked off now. Aura. Active perks are still the same. Unfortunately, Refraction 1. I'm a little upset about that because I feel like Candy Pat would at least be active to pick a perk. Everyone else in the running should still be active. Maybe not to an FG if stands to be believed there. The perks haven't changed. I'm going to be very upset if Work Smarter goes away. I don't really care if, like, taxes go away. Probably something where, like, you'd need to tune into the Dorelia stream to see any immediate changes. What needs to get done while I still have Splash on? I should do experimentation table. A real Iron Man hero. I guess. 30 virus is first, so. I'm happy that Technodad got second. Future claims to be anti-Aura, which is pretty funny that they got in the listing there. But I guess it is truly a vote of the people. Don't need to deposit all the coins. And we'll go do experimentation table while we wait. Now, counterintuitive, but I would encourage you guys to open up the Deralia stream or the future stream, because I know they're both live right now. If you want to see the live react of like what the heck they're doing, they should be streaming like what options they have as a mayor. But yeah, if there's a way to like remove a perk or add a perk or something, I fully now that I'm looking at Aura's perks, it's completely modular and set up to be where like 7 perks could be chosen. Like it could completely change and like we could get some disastrous perks. Or we could only have 5 perks if both Refraction doesn't choose something and 2NFG doesn't choose something. It could go very bad. I don't even need to do this aside from bingo pet levels. Yeah, we'll pick up the Guardian pet, why not? We can do that, and yep. It's a pretty good table. Okay. 18 armor sets. We can get this done right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, but maybe it doesn't count. 17, 18. Swap between those. It doesn't count, so we have to go take the armor off and put on the canopy armor set. 18. Because the end set only counts if you have the full equipment, and I didn't go for that last equipment piece yet. Okay, that's another bingo goal done. Alchemy, I'm convinced we could just do it through Mutton. Although we could side quest right now and just do Enchanted Gold. Either one would work. Let's go get a fishing rod. Do I remember? Yeah, I do. Fishing rod. Oh, I have like no coins on me right now. Let's fix that. Fishing rod. I shouldn't need to get the equipment pieces. I should just be able to visit somebody. I'm hoping Hunter set his beacon up properly. So it's as simple as getting Angler 5 for 50 levels. Yep, this will be a little bit of money. Could be a name change, could be that their account got completely deleted. Any number of things could have happened there. Visit Hunter. Hi, Hunter. Do we got beacon set up? Is bro beaconing? Bro is not beaconing. And he was online recently. What the heck? Who would have it? Visit. Who would have a beacon? Visit Indigo Cat? No. Message FL, FL2, FL3. Message Stantec clause 0369. Can you set beacon to real quick? W Stan. I just don't want to buy and wear the armor because I'm lazy. Is it like actively update? Let's go. Huge. Do what? Okay, what doing now? Could go alchemy. Gonna hold off on dungeons. All three of these are dungeon tasks. Rock Pet and Lapis we can start chipping away at right now. Does the prospecting armor give... It gives mining speed, not fortune. IDK. No perk. At least. Someone's DMing me asking me what the perk is. I see no perks. And then 5-starring an item could be Spider. So we might need to do Arachne for that. Okay, well, either way, we don't need the golden axe anymore. We will need this pickaxe. We're gonna go warp mines and just do some mining commissions. Locking in now that dailies have reset. Both of the powder buffers are available. So if we get 2x powder, we can swing by those. I forgot what day 2 is. Day 1's always yellow glass. I don't know if I always go for a day 2 for Fetcher, that's why. Alright, claim that, claim this. Hit treasure hoarders. Easy enough. Someone put the campfire out right in front of the kings. Didn't knock out these fires. Usually whenever there's someone on the latest version, they could punch out the fires. Usually it's all of the fires get punched out, not just some. I'm gonna go for treasure hoarder punching right now. Mithril miner is pretty easy to do. In fact, I should just be Picobulusing. Let's get the mining right now. Just to get a little bit of progress every once in a while. Hits on these guys. It doesn't even have to be like a real hit. I can just punch it. Like so. Congrats on your overflow soul flow. Maybe you may use it in the future, distantly someday. Yep, the star sentries are terrifying. Second thing of star sentries there, no thanks. 9 seconds, I'll do a little bit of mining. We should have emissaries from that first milestone claimed. Is there one? Yeah, there's one there. Go check the emissary. If we can get like a overlap between mithril columns. Nope, of course we can't. So pivot to lapis now. Sounds like a good idea. We should Frankenstein this armor with the 2 pieces of glassite. Now that I don't have to care about full set armor rolls, because this will actually give a little bit of mining fortune. Every little bit counts. Mountain. Still no next perk. Not that it really matters a ton. If we go up through mining speed boost, we can get ore fortune, though. But I'm pretty sure that requires gemstone, so not really relevant to us, because I'm not going to go Crystal Hollows grinding. Alright. Hopefully this person does not mind if we share. I think I've got Lapis Minion up about as high as it goes without enchanted anyways. So I'm going to wooden pickaxe right now. And then I don't believe I've crafted a mithril minion yet. Yeah, no. So this is another new unique. Plank. And then I want to check Lapis Minion recipes real quick. Yeah, T3 and above requires enchanted lapis, so as soon as I'm able to, I should go lapis. Put the enchanted lapis in there. There's lapis pickaxe. Alright, let's check here. Aura still has the perks. So universal income, increased loot, increased experience are the base perks of the mayor. And then there's a few details not worth mentioning. I don't believe that they would change these basic perks. So that means increased taxes and universal income have to stay. Increased loot and experience should also be staying. But minions could cycle out, and what's the other one? Mob health could cycle out. Those are debuffs. So the two things not really mentioned, aside from taxes, are debuffs. Which could lend credence to the idea of the people have to select negative perks to go alongside the buffs. Like, choose how the people get taxed. And then you have to be responsible for the unpopular solutions. Or it could just offload the blame onto you, being like, well, I didn't choose to make it so that you're not able to enter dungeons anymore. Aura deletes dungeons. Breaking news. And the crowd goes wild. Should be like one more pickaxe throw to get the commission done. We got a nice little emissary right here. I feel like I have more than 2 emissaries. Don't care too much for the raffle, even if it is free powder. Don't really care about getting mithril equipment sorted out. I could use 3 enchanted mithril to make the mithril equipment that I'm missing, but I feel like we'll be done with this fast enough for that not to be a pressing concern of mine. Alright, pickaxe throw. Mithril miner done. What do you want? Ramparts specific mithril. Do I want to run to Forge every single time just to pickaxe some ramparts and run back? Not particularly. Is there any benefit to me leveling up mining commissions at this point now that I've got the mithril minion. No, not particularly. So I think I'm just gonna hang around in the lapis vein here. And this is the lapis vein. Like there's no better place to go. There's another lapis vein like in a cave over there, but it is so clunky to get up to. I might as well just hang out here and throw the pickaxe every once in a while over to the side. Let's go yoink. Get rid of all the mithril again and the minion. I'll do a goblin raid if it comes around, just for the powder, but that's all I'd be doing it for is powder. Surely we're getting close. Widget. Forge widget is disabled, and collection widget is enabled. Show last earned collection. Now we can track our lapis progress. It's gonna go way above max collection, I believe. So that's not really relevant. Terribly much here. But it's at least something I can quick check on without looking in the menu. Yep. That just happened. I thought that guy left. He must have just gone to do the event. Do I need lapis for anything, or can I just dump it into the minion? I think it's dump it into the minion is the meta. Once, twice. And it should be a stack of enchanted lapis for the next upgrade. And we can put another sheep down if we get 12 minion slots. I don't want to have to do a third or a 13th slot, though. It's an unlucky number, after all. It feels like this is much faster than it would be carting. Is there... Even these veins are horrible. Let me go show you what I'm talking about with the other one, though. Can't really pick Obulus there. Go pull from combat sack. Ender Pearl. So this would be the vein that I'd be going towards, or this one up here. Frick. It kind of works. It's better than having to share the same space as the other bingo player there. Guess we're hanging out here now. 10k lapis already? It seems to be going faster. Stan said that they would give me a shout later once we know what the things are. I feel like now I'm being kept in the dark a little bit, because I haven't I thought it would be like very apparent when Durelius gets elected that we're getting like the celestial milk or something. That's crazy that you could just possibly have an item in the game named after a player. Okay, back up here. For a pickaxe. Good enough. I mean, yeah, Lapis is definitely no walk in the park when it comes to base collection here. But I could also just put minions down for lapis as well. I might just put the singular lapis minion that I have down. See how much it does overnight. Because the slimes, if we take a look here, we thought slimes was going to be a devastating process, but look at that. That is 42k slime balls. I'm quite happy with that. We'll throw at the upper end this time. We won't be throwing at the upper end. Let's go take a look at the other van. This one here looks worse than the other one. Somehow that guy's the smallest one ever. Yeah, that's only 17 blocks compared to the 20 that I was doing. The other guy. Bingo players, when there's a lapis collection, all of the lapis veins that aren't even really good in the first place are now occupied. I mean, yeah, it's slower mining each of these blocks, but as I get part of the mountain upgrade, go for various perks here. Just trying to do an even spread of all of them. Since I'm not pure pick opulusing, it's not worth going like purely into fortune. I want to have a little bit of mining spread, mining speed, as I manually chip away at this. Alright, we can deposit these coins. We have more than enough coins at this point. I don't know what we're doing. I actually don't remember if I got universal income when people got elected right away. It would be something to consider. Message. Surely I have it. Any idea what's going on? Stan's my information man now. I can't be bothered to open the Doralia stream mid-stream. Try to puzzle together what's going on. Pick Oculus here. Can I jump and throw? Ooh, that might be the strategy, and then I can just like hop back over to this vein. No Ender Pearl needed. Diane. Uh-huh. What? Okay. I figured. It's like, it could be the vanilla perks of the mayor's coming back, and then you get to select vanilla perks. Is that shown anywhere? No? It's not. No, like, dedicated mining fiestas showing up. I'm going to need to review the Doralia's stream after this. Well, understandably, I'm not going to be getting an E-Man carry anytime soon. That might be a tomorrow activity. If that. Alright, what's combat looking at? 19. It's going to be... How do we go from 200k to 400k being the limit over the next few levels? I feel like it would jump up way too high. 200k, 300k, 400k. No, I guess that works out. It's just a 100k jump each time. Diana party. Oh my gosh. I might have to... We might have to go do Diana. Okay, To the people watching, because I see there's a lot of people watching, would anybody be interested in a Diana-focused stream? If we just hard pivot the bingo over to that? I can, like, relaunch the stream and everything to change its title, but I might just, like, as it is. It's Twitch has a good thing with this, where you can, like, change the title, change the current thing that's showing up there. It's gonna be really silly on YouTube, though, where it's like, here's the bingo stream, but wait, there's also Diana. If I see a couple of you say that you'd be interested in the stream, I can keep on going live. Otherwise, we may end early. We're running out of things to do. It's either mine Lapis for the next... I don't know. How long? Maybe like the next hour? Or pivot over to do Diana. And hope that I can find people later. I mean, either way, I might need to do the Lapis anyways, but I want to experiment with the minion before I go all in here. Because Mutton is also not looking... No, it's actually looking horrible. That's like 2 cycles of Mutton gave me 500 each time. With maxed out minions, it's going to be like 5,000 per cycle. And I can collect multiple times a day. The problem... Mutton would be fine if not for it filling up so fast. That's what really makes Mutton an annoying one to grind. And there's like one block here where you go straight down, and it's right where I'm trying to jump up. The build team keeps catching me off guard. They're clipping me, they're doing the funny. All of that to get a Lapis T5. Crazy. I should not have right-clicked there. Alright, well, my plan still stands. I'm at least gonna go for 50k manual Lapis. That seems very doable, given the time frame that we have been grinding it already. And then I think I may break the stream a little bit early, just so that I can see what's going on. Or we just keep on streaming and do Diana. And... How would we even know that it's Diana? Does it say something in the hub? I can always come back here. I'm gonna go check. Next pick Opulus, I'm gonna go check in the hub. See if something shows up finally. Just I think early Diana perks people are gonna go crazy for. And I need to sell the Mythos frags for that on my main profile, because I saved a few from the last event, thinking they'd spike up next time we see Diana Mayor. Plot twist, we got Duralius Mayor, or Duralius Minister, and now I have to sell with the increased taxes. Okay. Let's check hub. See what's going on. Does it show anything? We have active perks. No, there's nothing. How do I get the rusty spoon? Yeah, we didn't think of that. There's no Diana sitting next to the guy handing out the spoon. Recipe spade. And you can't really get the base ancestral spade. Okay, what the heck are we even doing? Where would it even show? I don't know any of the perks. We have most loyal delinquents. Is that like the most the longest people have been in jail for? Squid Kid YouTube? Why are you in there? This is like Hub 1 or something. Oh no, Hub 55. Nem? I have no clue what's going on. So is it YouTube or Minister? Maybe no, because you silly little silly fast travel. They don't override the Minister tag on them either, from the looks of things, because Squid doesn't have Minister perks. Normally, I gotta take out the coin. Good fast travel. Warp. Forge. Last time around, when everyone got elected to minister, you had minister ranks for all of them. But if YouTube rank is higher than that, technically 2NFG is the only person who would have minister rank. Which is a terrifying thought. That all the cake collectors now have to vote in people without YouTube rank in order to get their minister back. Or they could have just done away with the minister thing altogether. But there's no indication right now, other than the chat message we got earlier, like, who has minister perks, what are they doing? And obviously tuning into the Dorelia stream to see what's going on. But apparently there's Diana afoot right now. And I don't see anything at the calendar, even after swapping lobbies, for, like, mining Fiesta or any indication of what's going on. So I guess I could hop over to Cowshed. If the people in Cowshed are awake, there might be something going on there. That's my alternate Dorelius news source. What does Cowshed say? SB content? No, that's like the things. Nothing's been posted yet, so I could just have to go to the update leaks channel. Yeah. I have to cope. I'm so confused. I'm scrolling through here. Progress break on the jail. Fame increases. Okay, so there is something that they're seeing. I don't know where. Sorry for the pause on the stream, guys. I'm just trying to scroll through and see what exactly is going on. Rusty Spoon is an item. No, that's actually an item. They're not talking about the spade. They're talking about a thing that gives you tinnitus. Okay, so perks. 30 virus. Mythological ritual is active. You get additional mana regen when alone. Minister election votes count for 5,000x. So ministers vote the next set of ministers in. Duralius, long-term investment will appear next election. Refraction, +10 dungeon score. Squid Kid, removed minion speed perk. Oh, Squid, this is peak. Okay, that's 3, 4, 5. We're missing Future and 2 and FG. I'm surprised we got a refraction perk, honestly. And Squid removing the minion speed debuff makes life is fine now. Glowstone's still a pain. I'm gonna have to log in and do that tomorrow. But, oh, this is fine. Everything is fine. Yeah, we'll handle these things later. Let's round it up. Get 30k Lapis. And then I think, if no one else has any thoughts on, like, wanting a Diana stream, I could just pivot over to offline and maybe call some people, maybe hang out. Have one of the nights. That's crazy. Yo, no more warping? 2k cost. Oh. 2 and FG's perk. No more warping on Skyblock at all. Skyblock unplayable. Alright. Future... what would Future do? Future would do something for Kudra. Which would be the first time that Kudra would get buffed at all ever. And then I could go finish my Kudra runs. +10 dungeon score active for refraction right now is insane. Wait, does that mean Duralius takes up a minister slot without giving us anything in return? That's Snake! That's long-term investment. Unless he's just gonna show up as like an 8th minister. Oh, and now that we've cycled things, yeah, 3rd election booth. So no indication of Aura stopping anytime soon. Skill bonus is still there. It all looks positive. Like, I thought there was gonna be some monkey's paw, the sleight of the hand, bippity boppity, all your skill XP is gone, and now you gotta contend with, like, maximum speed is 200. I don't know what the Technodad's perk is. Minister votes 5,000x, apparently, according to Cowshed. That is... I'm guessing that means that ministers have more sway with who they vote in next time around. Which gives an opportunity, essentially sweeping across the board for mass elections of people. I don't know who. And I don't know why. Like, if they can run a second time, we could just, like, vote back in refraction. If it's gonna keep on giving us the dungeon score. Obviously, people are gonna want 30 virus for continuous Diana. Nobody has, like, a little bit of an afterthought going through their brain of, like, maybe we don't want to do Diana right now. Maybe we can hold off on Diana until after Aura's mayor and all the skill XP is gone. Maybe we do Kata, guys. I appreciate, like, the diverse rotation of things to do, but I don't want to do Diana for the next 5 weeks. Please. Alright. Well, I could just keep on going with this until I get everything sorted out here. We are pretty much done though. Like, I can collect some cheese off camera and refuel the minions. These slime minions may be done even by the time I go to sleep, especially if minion speed is no longer being reduced. I plan on putting down this Lapis minion here. Putting one of the compactors in it. I think that we can go full, like, minion does not matter anymore. We gotta find somebody to help us out with combat tomorrow. Stan helped out a little bit, but I can make a push to try and get somebody. And the stream will probably revolve around their availability, so expect something maybe a little bit earlier or later, depending on when people can show up. That being said, I think I'm going to end things off here. Not a ton of progress on Bingo, but we should see some big moves tomorrow, especially with the magical mushroom soup being like one of the most chaotic goals to push for right now. That being said, thank you to all the lurkers who have joined the stream. If you want to be notified of future streams, you can subscribe with the notifications on, or join the Discord link down in the description. I appreciate any like or comment that you give towards the streams. It helps to boost it in the algorithm and push it to people who may be interested in the same thing. And if you're excited for Aurora, or if you have any ideas on what might be happening in the future, feel free to post a comment or join the discussion in the Discord down below. I would be happy to talk with you. That being said, I'll see you tomorrow for some more